Hello students, Dr. Meyer here. This video is really a nuts and bolts process of the social justice issue paper. I wanted to provide a short video highlighting the major components of this paper and giving a little bit of advice and maybe some tips on how to complete this assignment. So first of all, in this assignment, each of you will be exploring a key dimension of being a servant leader, and that is understanding current social justice issues. So this assignment provides an opportunity for you as a student to choose one social justice issue of your choice that you will be researching about and writing about. Now, on the assignment document that you can find in the lesson folder, there are several different topics you may choose from as a social justice issue topic. You may also choose a topic that's not on this list, but if you do that, please reach out to me in advance just to clarify that that topic is okay to write about. So again, there are several social justice issues listed in the document, the assignment document, but you may also select a different one that's not on the list. Just be sure to send me an email or clarify with me that you're choosing an alternative social justice issue topic. So a little bit more about this assignment. Well, first, this assignment will be worth 150 points. And in that assignment document at the very back page is actually a rubric. And so I will be grading this assignment according to that rubric. So please be sure to read and follow that rubric in order to earn the highest possible grade. Secondly, after you've chosen a social justice issue, you are going to then begin to research your issue. When you do this, you will need to find at least 2 scholarly articles or books that examine the issue. In addition to those 2 scholarly articles or books regarding the issue, you are also going to use the Greenleaf textbook that we had read early on in the semester. It's that orange textbook called The Servant as Leader, as well as the Toxic Charity article that's included in this week's folder. So you will have at least 4 resources for this paper that you will need to cite at the end of your paper. So please remember that, at least 4 resources. Once again, at least 2 scholarly articles highlighting or addressing or examining the issue you've chosen, and then the Servant as Leader article or the orange textbook in which you're going to be making connections to the Greenleaf ideas, and then the Toxic Charity article that is included in this week's lesson. Once you've researched and collected all your resources, then you will begin to write your paper. Within that paper, you are going to provide an overview of the assigned issue as well as some potential strategies for confronting that issue as a servant leader. In this document that's included regarding the social justice issue paper, you will see that there are 4 topics that you will need to cover. First of all, I encourage you to start with an introduction. Start with an introduction in your paper introducing your topic, and include an explicit thesis statement at the end of that introductory paragraph. Then you will move into the 4 paper topics that are listed. First, you're going to describe the issue. Secondly, you're going to be thinking about and writing about a servant leader response. Third, you're going to incorporate ideas from that Toxic Charity article. And then fourth, you will be emphasizing at least 2 implications of applying servant leadership principles when addressing or regarding the topic you chose. And then finally, to wrap up your paper, I encourage you to add a paragraph, a concluding paragraph or a conclusion, kind of tying what you talked about or discussed in your paper, tying it all together. So again, those paper topics are listed in the assignment, on the assignment document, and you can also learn more about those categories by reading the rubric. So please look further at that assignment document and rubric. Another tip I often give students is to consider using headings in your paper. So for example, you might have a heading that says introduction, and then you might have a heading that says description of the issue, and then your next one could be servant leadership response, and so forth and so on, all the way through to your conclusion. Using headings is an easy way to make sure you are adding all the components, all the required components of your paper. Finally, this paper is meant to be a formal scholarly paper, minimum of 800 words, That does not include a title page and the reference page. We are focusing on succinct quality writing, making connections, and a good analysis of the topic that you've chosen. I ask that you follow APA 7th edition guidelines and be sure to include scholarly writing like I mentioned before, that succinct quality writing. In the folder online this week, I referenced and linked some Mercy College library resources. In that, you can begin to research if you want to use the online library for researching your topic. And also there are some example templates for APA style. So I encourage you to follow those links to check out the library website online. And also the library at Mercy College also is willing to help students find research. So if you get a head start this week, please reach out to them and they can probably find you some really good articles related to your issue. Finally, the last step is to submit your paper to the assignment folder. Okay, so please reach out with any questions. I look forward to reading your papers. I know that you will all do quality work. Thank you.